Hello everyone and welcome back to the Create a Colony mod pack. That's the mod pack we're using. It's the Create mod and MineColonies mod. Two of my favorite mods. So just to recap, what we did the last video was, number one, get that pink sheep over there. And we also built the builder's hut, which is this little structure here. We also died a bunch of times and had to travel, I believe, like 2,000 blocks to get acacia. So, on today's agenda, we will be first building the town hall. And then next, we are going to build me a house. Let's go and find out what all is needed for the town hall. Alright, so I just finished getting all of the wood stuff, and actually a decent amount of the non-wood stuff. I just have to get 866 dirt and 20 polished andesite. Alright, so I just finished gathering all of the dirt for the town hall. I already gave it to the builder. So now we just need to go get andesite. Alright, I just grabbed all the andesite that we will need. Alright, so now we have the last few blocks for the town hall. So now let's go give it to the builder, and let's start building it. so the town hall is just finished, and this is it. But now I'm gonna go build a house. Alright, so I think I actually found the perfect spot for the house. Right near this little river that I was originally thinking of. But it's just a little bit closer to the colony. I will put a picture on screen of what the house will look like when it's built. It's a schematic I grabbed off of createmod.com. Alright, but first, we need to get an empty schematic. But to actually put something on that schematic, you need what is called a schematic table. So 3 slabs, 2 smooth stones for the table, paper, and light blue dye for the schematic. Alright, so we're first going to have to find blue dye. Cornflower. Yep, a cornflower will produce blue dye. And combine that with white dye, you get light blue. Alright, so I just found out right now that bone meal gives you white dye. I did not know that. So now, blue dye, white dye, we got 2 light blue dyes. So now, we need paper. Alright, so we got the schematic, the empty schematic. Now, time to get smooth stone. So we can put that right there for now. And so, yeah, this is a schematic. Alright, load the schematic onto the paper. There we go. Alright, perfect. This is the perfect spot. Or it's good enough, at least. Alright, so we actually need to get a schematic cannon so I can get the list of materials to actually build this. So I need 2 blocks of iron. I gotta go back down in that cave that I died a lot in last time. Alright, so now we smelt the iron. Alright, the iron is all done. So now, let's craft those iron blocks. And then, now, we got the schematic cannon. Now we just go back to the area where I placed it, which is right over there. And I believe it's just that you set it nearby like this. Then you feed it a schematic. Alright, so I had to reload. Okay. Alright, so I had to restart the game because I accidentally pressed the shader button. And yeah, the game did not like it, and it crashed. Alright, so after a long time gathering all the materials, I finally have them. And boy, it is a lot of materials. And don't worry, when I start building this stuff, I'll kind of explain what it all does. So without further ado, let's start building. is done, except for a few minor things. Alright, so I just put the finishing touches on everything, and I added the water. So let me show you how it all works. So first, you got your water here. It comes in, and it flows to the end, and it's going to turn the big water wheel. And that water wheel's connected to a speedometer, which is connected to a gearbox. Alright, so then that gearbox is connected to andesite casings with shafts in them, which are then connected to various points. So like right here, and it goes all the way to the millstone, which grinds items. So like wheat or wool or anything extra you have. So like, for example, this windmill white wool, just to pull an example. You put it in the mill and you get string. So it just breaks down items, essentially. But it also goes over here to this gearbox and these chain drives, and we got a mixer and basin. Alright, but back to the big wheel out there. It also goes to here to a smelter. Oh, I also forgot this. Alright, so here you can cut stuff. Alright, so I think this is a good place to stop. We got our, well, we almost have our view. We just got to clear out a few trees, but we'll do that in the next episode. And in the next episode, we will be focusing a lot more on the Create mod. I got a few ideas of what we'll try to make, but either way, it's going to be pretty cool. So don't miss the next episode next Monday. And hey, if you like horror content, I'm going to be uploading a Five Nights at Freddy's video on Friday this week. And I might upload a scary indie game on Wednesday. Who knows? But like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And stay tuned for the next one. Peace.